Latin Mass is, it's the original sacrifice set up from the Last Supper. And when Christ established the Mass, it was a sacrifice of himself directed to the Eternal Father, directed to God, his Father. And the Latin Mass, it keeps that spirit, whereas the Novus Ordo has kind of lost it, but kind of directed everything towards the people. That's why the priest faces the people and such. And the Latin Mass keeps the spirit, is that everything is aimed upwards towards God. So you go the prayers from the people, and it goes to the priest who's facing the altar, facing the sacrifice and offering it up to God. So it keeps that upward direction, from earth to heaven we go. So that's why the Latin Mass, it's so unique from the Novus Ordo. The Latin Mass stays God-focused. And so with this world, going crazy nowadays, people are looking to refocus their lives. What's going to give them true happiness, and only God alone can. And the Latin Mass, it draws you towards that focus. And it puts you in the right direction, away from the world and towards God.
I believe people are starting to come to the Latin Mass of the Roman Rite because they want to experience true worship. The new Mass has shown itself to be lacking in the sense of reverence, sacred, solemnness, etc. They sense the showiness and have realized there is little worship. They realize there is more to worshiping God than the experiencing of being entertained. They want to be touched at the core in their souls as they meet their Creator in worship.
I would encourage anyone who wants to grow closer to the person of Jesus Christ, anyone who wishes to have God act more deeply in your own soul, in the life of your family and friends, to go to the traditional Mass, because the traditional Latin Mass has been very carefully crafted by the Church over centuries in the finest details to draw your soul closer to God.